In late July 2005, a younger, more striking version of myself was taking a stroll through Checkpoint 1 in Baghdad, Iraq. After checking on my men and our Iraqi army counterparts at the front of the checkpoint, I turned to walk back. Blah, blah, blah! 12 o'clock. Iraqi army soldier finds his machine gun and 2 men charging the checkpoint. Stay calm. Breathe. Aim. Boom, boom, boom! That's the sound of all hell breaking loose. A vehicle bomb, suicide bombers attacking U.S. forces and a passing military convoy. What do? Do I run and hide? No, it's not my style. Do I shoot? No. Do I throw my grenade? No, I left that back at base. Stay calm. What's the first most important action you take? Just drop to one knee. Put your earplugs in. That was close. Now I'm back in hero mode. I could begin directing soldiers and combat vehicles like a traffic cop. You see, life and thousands of not-so-dramatic military experiences have helped me navigate through stages of understanding towards a fundamental truth to live by. Actions over ideas always win. You see, today, this truth is cluttered by the noise of the social media hustle, praised by likes, loves, thumbs ups, and smiles. Rosabeth Cantor describes in a Harvard Business Review article 4 reasons any action is better than none. She describes 2 realities. The first, an inactive or passive culture. Run-made decisions pile up and opportunities are lost. The other, an active culture. High levels of innovation, people take initiative, they don't wait to be told. Pretty clear, right? If we're to believe actions over ideas always win, why aren't we leading better? Or more aware of what needs to be done? I believe it's because in many cases, we've told ourselves we weren't good enough, or found ourselves living or supporting someone else's dream and have not yet released ourselves to be successful. The goal is to combat these old rules by making an agreement or contract that embodies follow-through. In January 2015, I found myself, after 12 and a half years of honorable active duty service, transitioning from the United States Army into a world I believed was ready for all of this awesomeness. Well, joke was on me. After 9 months and hundreds of job applications, not a hint of a job offer. Where did I fail along the way? It wasn't failure. I was trying too hard to make things fit, and for the first time, found myself experiencing an identity crisis. I thank my wife, Japri, for shaking me out of the funk I was sending myself into with a reminder of who I was and what I was made of. For me, it was reconnecting to a core belief that provided a clear purpose, vision, and direction to live a life with meaning. I see purpose defined as doing those things that if you woke up tomorrow, you would do them anyway because of the joy, peace, and fulfillment that you were impacting the world. What if a chance at tomorrow was earned with the actions of today? Would you do anything different? Starting a business, you develop a business plan. In life, I believe you should do the same. Today, we're going to follow the leadership law into action. Our life agreement wheel. The life agreement wheel was created out of necessity to apply structure to chaos in my life and my way of charting the course to action. We'll navigate through phase 1, put me in. Phase 2, know and show. And phase 3, work it. Phase 1, we say, put me in. When really, we're in a state of euphoric idiocy. Think about a time where you were excited or anxious about a life, career, or relational transition, or thoughts of finally writing that book. You knew what you were doing, right? Here, we don't know what we don't know. It was important for me to manage expectation and connect to a cornerstone in my life, of being selfless through service to help bridge the gap between where we are and where we desire to be. The foundation to help us get moving and the shifting into other levels is found in the development of a SMART plan that is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and timely. This plan helped me get in the game by serving my church, local nonprofits, connecting me to my first job, and starting my business. Phase 1 is the foundation of everything else. Once I began executing this plan, I was finally beginning to see and experience some wins. This assisted with the transition to Phase 2, know and show, where we find ourselves gathering information around the plan and now know what we don't know. We begin to use this information to become aware of what we want to accomplish. We go after it more consistently. However, this is where the fear and doubt of knowing versus doing can cause us to pause. Asking questions like, did we do that right? Who can we ask for help? As our confidence grows, we become aware of role players along this journey. The rate and veracity of our actions will help decode the right and wrong type of relationship. I can recall being connected to a corporate recruiter who, only seeing my resume, had already formed opinions and perceptions that I later understood as his lack of knowledge of service members. With a blanket generalization, he told me in his experience, service members didn't transition to the corporate environment very well. Little rascal almost got me. After taking a minute before responding, I trashed his comments. The actions I had been taking, combined with a strong inner circle, were crucial to continuing to help me see myself correctly while staying focused on where I was heading. You see, there's no true pull myself up by my own bootstrap story. Trust me, ask the right questions, you'll quickly come to understand the person telling you that, they had help. The bottom line in Phase 2 is to know who and where your support is coming from and build confidence through your actions. The third and final phase, work it, as we become subject matter experts. James Erskine Love Jr. said, the highest degree of excellence is not what is set by someone else. It is measured by your own potential and the comparison between what you do and what you're capable of doing. In this phase, we are working our gifts, talents, established skills, and abilities. Here, we have planned it, tried it, refined it, and repeat. But this is not a culmination of gifts and talents. It is, however, an opening for evolution. In this phase, we're beginning to see ourselves as the resource or the potential missing link to someone or something because of our expertise. In Phase 3, we are getting into position to connect others to our next level of understanding and action. The key in Phase 3 is to be vigilant and intentional with what we do. I stand before you today, the proud owner of my defining moments, supported by continually working my life agreement wheel. Good, bad, indifferent, the gift of life presents us all the opportunity to speak and be the change, connecting purpose to passion. By showing each other grace, love, empathy, and having the courage to tell the truth, we tap into a bravery that connects us to becoming the catalyst for transformation in our spheres of influence. I challenge you today to take hold of your earplug moments and walk the walk through your own life agreement wheel by getting in the game with a SMART plan like Phase 1, know, show, and do like Phase 2, and become a vigilante for intentionality like Phase 3. Because when you do, we'll listen to what you say, but we'll hear how you act. Actions over ideas always win. Thank you.